We're back.
We are.
And we're back at the beginning.
We are. We are going back in time.
Scooby-Doo moment.
Back to our very first chili festival. The Guildford Cheese and Chili Festival, I believe.
Yes, I think it was.
Was it Guildford?
I think it was. I think that was the first one we went to. Anyway, back then, first festival we went to, right? We'd never been to a festival because obviously it's the first one that we went to, so that was kind of extraneous, really. So we wandered in, you know. We weren't chili virgins, you know. We kind of done some sauces and stuff up to that point. But we went in there and there were like dozens and dozens.
I think it was Dorset.
Could have been Dorset.
So it was our second chili festival.
No, I don't know. This is definitely product numero uno.
Yeah, it might have been actually. No, do you know what? Yeah, you could be right. I don't know. It seems so long ago now.
So we wandered in, right? You know, we'd been to the local farmers market and we'd seen Stephen there and stuff. So, you know, we weren't completely green. But we wandered in, there's dozens and dozens and dozens of stalls. Mind's blown, okay? So we went round every single stall and looked. Mm-hmm. And most of them we tried the products. There were some there that just weren't for us. But most of the stalls we stopped at, we talked to them, we tried their products. Most stalls we bought something from.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty good. Right, really good day out. But the first one we went to...
Yeah, and I remember this being a very busy stall as well, that we
It was quite near the entrance.
Yeah.
So, you know, prime real estate for a stall holder. And the first stall that we went to, there was this bloke in glasses behind the stall, working like a madman, you know, trying to deal with all the different customers.
And it was getting in, wasn't it, to get a taste of stuff. We were looking at all of these. I mean, this incredible range.
And everything was out. And just, wow, you know, this is our greeting into the chili festival world. And the first product that we bought was that. Prices Spices Keralan Lemon Pickle.
And I think we looked at it and we knew we loved lime pickle.
Yeah.
But I don't think either of us had tried a lemon pickle, and we were intrigued to kind of find out, you know, what the difference would be. But also Keralan, you know, it's a region that's interesting to us because you've got a lot of sort of South Asian influence.
There is.
Coming into that, and you know, I love Thai food and things like that. You know, it's the coconut milk and things like that I really, really like. And that comes into, you know, a fair amount of the Keralan cuisine as well.
And I used to work with a guy from that region. So, you know, he and I obviously discussed food of the region and stuff. He actually pointed us towards a Keralan restaurant where the menu is entirely Keralan. Fantastic food, really, really good. KL in West Byfleet, if you're ever that way. Really good food. So we were intrigued and we tried it.
And we liked it.
You know, mind you, to be fair, we tried a lot of Mike Price's stuff. we liked most of it. So, yeah. Oh, this is taking me back. This is...
Yeah, because I think this is way before we even started to think about reviews, wasn't it? And we
smell that.
Yeah, we opened this and we finished it really rather quickly, didn't we?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that takes me back.
It's like nose time warp.
Yeah. Oh, it's so beautifully lemony.
It's
Isn't it?
gorgeous.
It's got that beautiful kind of like fresh lemon zing to it.
So in here, we have 60% lemon. That will be why it smells lemony.
Will be. Yeah.
Cider vinegar, water, garlic, vegetable oil, chili powder, ginger, sugar, bird's eye chili, salt, fenugreek seed, brown mustard seed, nigella seed, asafoetida, I can still say it,
You can.
ground turmeric, curry leaves. So you've got that Indian pickle kind of, just all those spices coming at you.
Joe, I actually learned something about asafoetida the other day that I didn't know, that you're probably going to say that you did. Is that you've got two different ways of getting asafoetida. You've got the powder and you've got the resin. And the powder is quite often, I'm going to sound like a drug dealer now, but it's quite often cut through with flour, which means that it's not a gluten-free product. But if you're using the asafoetida resin, then it is. And that's something I learnt the other day from a friend who's
Choose your asafoetida dealer carefully. Public
how else
service
could I
announcement.
explain it as opposed to mixed? But it is.
So I'm going in with that, but we will of course be tasting it off of this. This is the Chase the Heat tasting spoon. In this case, lemon pickle tasting spoon.
Yes, indeed.
Available from johnnyscoville.com, link in description. Don't taint your lemons, bro.
Or sis.
Right, so I'm going to get into this. I just remember this being...
You're literally salivating already, aren't you?
I am dribbling. Actually dribbling.
It's got such a beautiful colour to it, hasn't it?
Oh my
as well?
God, it's so good. Look.
I think the other thing that I noticed about this as well is, obviously there is oil, isn't there?
Yeah.
With it, but it's not oily. You've got oil there that you need.
It's a little like layer of oil, like you get in most pickles.
But it's not swimming in it, is it? Which is
No.
Oh, that lemon smell, and I can smell the fenugreek and the ginger, the curry leaves, and you've got that little hint of turmeric in the background, that earthiness. Let's do it for you. You need to get it in, don't you? It's so lemony. It is so lemony. I think straight away, you've got the lemons are cooked, so it's beautifully soft, isn't it? There's still some substance to the lemon that's in there, but it is just cooked down beautifully soft. The use of the cider vinegar, it's not heavily vinegary like you find with a lime pickle that can be quite acidic and burny almost. This has got a nice tartness, part of that from the citrus, part of that from the cider vinegar, but it's not overly vinegary. You've got the garlic flavour coming through, you've got that warmth that's coming through from the chili powder, the ginger and the bird's eye chilies, but it's not overpowered by it. You can pick out all of the ingredients, you can taste the fenugreek, you can get the nigella seed. I'm just sitting here now just wishing that I had a huge pile of poppadom in front of me.
Oh God, yeah.
Or some of those, like the Keralan kind of like starter, like the little poppadomy type snack things that they do that I can never remember the name of, that we have when we go to Kayal.
Appams.
Yes, that's it.
And calapams.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're talking about calapams.
Yeah,
Which are like
the crispy
crunchy ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. where to even begin. Lemons. Those of you that have watched for a little while may know that lemons aren't usually my thing.
Especially lemons in a chug sauce.
Yeah. However, in this context, as part of a pickle that you're expecting, you know, it's called lemon pickle. You're kind of expecting the lemon in there. When I first tried this, I was like, why did anybody even bother with limes?
It's a different flavour to limes. It's a similar concept. Lemons can sometimes be a lot harsher from a citrus perspective than limes, but not in this case.
So you get the lemon, you get the citrus. It's up front, it's in your face, it's there. You get the garlic, you get the asafoetida, you get the mustard seed, you get fenugreek, nigella. Ginger's there, but it's kind of a nice low note. It's sweetened sufficiently that it's, you know, lemon is sour.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you make a lemon curd, something like that, what do?
Add a little bit of sugar.
You add sugar. You balance it, and it's balanced beautifully. You've still got that lemon zap, but it's not sour.
Yeah, it doesn't make you go.
There's a little bit of an acid note there from the vinegar. You get the garlic. You get the curry leaves. The curry leaves are there on the finish, and it's really, really good.
That's what I can really taste now, is the curry leaf.
That's taken me back. That has.
You're in a happy place, because I remember you coming home and you were... I think we must have had a curry or something like that quite shortly afterwards, and you pretty much did half the jar on your own.
Yeah. It's just so good. It really is. And Mike Price is very careful with things like salt. Well, per 100 grams is 0.61. You know, this is 180 grams. So if you ate a whole jar of that, it'd only be a gram of salt.
Yeah.
You know, most pickles are a bit higher.
Much higher than that, but yeah,
with the amount of salt in there.
It's balanced well with the other ingredients, that actually, you know, it doesn't need to be salty.
No. I think salt works better with the lime than it would do with the lemon.
Yeah.
So having that salination level in the pickle isn't needed. So yeah, it's really good. Really, really good. Just, you know, great taste award winner.
Understandable why.
You can see why.
Yeah.
Absolutely excellent. So pricesspices.com is where you would find this. It's a cracking website. Go and have a look. Mike Price is a true artisan when it comes to his products. Most of them they'll be multi-layered. They'll be, you know, really, really good eating experience with his stuff. And he does some cracking powders as well, doesn't he?
He does indeed, yeah. We definitely use our sort of the chili and the fajita and the Bombay, etc., etc. We've used that plenty of times. So heat for you?
Heat for me on that. 1 maybe.
Yeah, so it's about that. I mean, it's rated 4 out of 5. We're a bit broken. I'm probably more broken than you, but yeah, I would say it's a nice one. It's got a nice heat for it. A non-chili head would probably find it.
They'd be fine with that, I think.
Yeah.
If you never had chili before,
I would say it would be a 4 out of 5 or an 8 out of 10 if you were a non-chili head. Somebody who's used to a bit of heat, yeah, I think that'd be quite comfortable. It'll have a nice thing to it. But yeah, I think that will grace many a dish. I think that stirred into a stirred into a keema or on the side with your poppadoms. I think it's one of those ones that I think would be best to be enjoyed as a condiment, so you can really get the flavours
Yeah.
with it. So, you know, on the side. But yeah, we love that one.
I think that's quite enough from us for now.
It is. It is.
Thank you ever so much for watching.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Take care.
And we'll see you in the next one.